Assalamu alaikum, salam, dobry dzień. Hello and welcome to another episode of Face to Face with CENTCOM. I'm Lieutenant Colonel T.G. Taylor, speaking to you from U.S. Central Command Headquarters in Tampa, Florida. This week's episode, we have a very special opportunity. I got the chance to speak with Major General Karl Horst yesterday and talk to him a little bit about his thoughts on the celebration of Eid and the observance of Ramadan, which I know many of you within the Central Command area of responsibility are observing right now and getting ready to celebrate in the case of Eid. Do want to make a note that I know lots of our audience refer to Ramadan as Ramazan, and so I want to make sure no one's offended. We have a very wide audience that speak many languages, so wanted to make sure everyone knew that. So without further ado, here's my conversation with Major General Karl Horst.
My name is Major General Karl Horst, and I have the privilege of being the Chief of Staff, United States Central Command in Tampa, Florida. Well, my experiences with Ramadan come through the friendship that I have with many members of the Islamic faith. In my time as a soldier, in my time as a man of faith, I've had the privilege of encountering many friends of different confessionals, many of which are Muslims. And so I've had the privilege of being part of the celebration. I have been given the honor of participating in Ramadan celebrations, in Iftar, in Eid al-Fitr. And so I have come to have a wonderful appreciation, and more importantly, a wonderful respect about the Islamic faith and the people who practice the Islamic faith. I had the privilege of attending an Iftar celebration last night by one of our coalition partners. It was a wonderful experience of multi-confessionals coming together as brothers and sisters out of reverence to our God. It was a time of prayer, it was a time of reflection, it was a time of friendship as we celebrated together and as we shared a meal together as a faithful community. I think that fasting is extremely important. I think fasting is a discipline, it is a self-discipline, and it's intended to bring us closer to our God. Fasting is a multi-confessional tradition. It is in the Christian faith, it is in the Jewish faith, it is in the Islamic faith. And so the fact that we come together and fast, we have more in common than we have difference in our traditions. And that tradition is about renewing our relationship with our God, it's about reflecting on our lives, and it's about bringing ourselves, each of us, closer to God within our own religions. I am a Christian, I am a Catholic, and so there are times in the Catholic season that we fast out of reverence to our God and out of a renewal and out of a renewed relationship with God. So I have fasted, and I will tell you, it is a discipline, it is a sacrifice, and what it causes us to do is to reflect as to why we do what we do and why we look to our God as a higher order and as a higher authority. Well, because CENTCOM is a large community, it is a multi-confessional community with our coalition partners. We are also a community of faith. And so when we come together and we share traditions with each other, we do it as friends, we do it as a reverent community looking to our God in our unique and special ways, given our faith. And so the celebration is great. And again, we have so much more in common than we have difference as we celebrate our faiths, each our individual ways. So in closing, as we approach the end of Ramadan, I would offer to all of our Islamic partners, Eid Mubarak.